Today is a day set aside to remember the life and work of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Observances were held in many towns and cities across our area.
That's including Eupora, which hosted its 4th annual MLK Day event. Our Desmond Matthews was there, and he joins us live in the studio with more. Desmond?
Above all, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. wanted to see a change, and the folks I talked to in Eupora are carrying on his work to bring about that change. Celebrating Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s life and legacy will march on for years to come. And in Eupora, they're doing their part to remember Dr. King and his efforts.
I want to continue on what he was started, so that's why I'm out here today. Here in Eupora, we are trying to make a change. Like our shirt say, a change is gonna come. That's what Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. wanted, and that's what we're making happen too.
The city held its 4th MLK Day Parade, and each year it has grown. This year, roughly 50 people marched or rode along the route, and over 100 people met at the end to continue the program. Speakers at the program focused on the Freedom to Vote Act, named after King's fellow activist John Lewis, a bill that's facing a tough fight in Congress.
To vote, there's a process. Right. You have to have the right to vote. Yeah. Then you got to have a registration to vote.
MLK Committee Chairman James Townsend and former Mayor of Eupora Lamar Dumas say they feel Dr. King will be proud of where the world has come since his assassination. But there's still work that needs to be done, and it starts at an early age.
The children are our future, so we are going to have to take a stand right now to try to make a difference in this community.
I think we've made some progress, but I still believe we got a long ways to go toward equality. You know, especially in the job market and things like that.
That change doesn't just happen overnight. Dr. King fought for years, and in the nearly 54 years since his death, others have been carrying that fight forward. It takes more than one person to make it happen, though.
It takes some humility. Somebody's gonna have to humble themselves and understand it's not about them, it's about what we're going to do to try to build this community, state, and nation to what it can be.
You just can't do it alone. Like, you have to bring everybody together and unite the base, and so that's why I wanted to come out and show my support, because I think this is vital to our small city growing, you know, to where we want to get to.
Event organizers and town leaders say that today shouldn't be the only day that folks try and make a change. It should be a daily push to get where folks like Dr. King will want it to be.